It's March 2024 and Netflix look as though they're going to be raising their prices again only a few months after they raised them before. Stick around, all the details coming up shortly. Don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Doing these three things help us make more great videos for you. Analysts are predicting that once again Netflix will be raising its prices, only after raising them already a few months ago in October 2023. So who do we think is likely to be affected by these price rises? Well, the premium plan had a price rise back in October 2023, where they raised the price from $15.99 to $17.99 a month, a £2 a month increase. That's £24 a year extra you're paying. Now, the premium plan allows ad-free viewing. It allows on up to 4 devices to be streamed at the same time within the same household. It's ultra high definition 4K and HDR, and you can download to watch offline on 6 devices, and you can add up to 2 users outside your own household for £4.99 a month each. Now, it does seem to be that people on the premium plan have been hardest hit over the past few years with regular increases, and quite possibly this year is going to be no exception. Quite possibly premium users will be hit with another £2 per month rise, probably sometime around September, October 2024. And quite possibly if you have extra users outside your household on the subscription who are currently paying $4.99 a month, I think it's going to be realistic to say that this price will possibly go up to $5.99 or even $6.99 for each user. Standard with ads users are still at $4.99, and this has always been the case since the service was released in 2022. So I think they are due for a rise too, along with standard users who are currently paying £10.99 a month and have been for a few years. Netflix have admitted that they have focused more on password sharing crackdowns than price rises for standard and standard with ad viewers over the past few years. So again, I think it's quite plausible that standard with adverts will rise to $5.99 a month or even $6.99 a month at some point this year, probably earlier in the year rather than later, and standard users are likely to be increased from £10.99 a month to possibly $11.99 or even $12.99 a month. Now, what do you get with both of these services? Well, the standard with adverts does have a limited amount of adverts. You can stream on 2 devices at the same time. You get full high definition 1080p, and you can't add users outside of your household. Now, if you've got the standard plan, again, you can stream on up to 2 devices at the same time. You do have ad-free viewing. Again, you've got full high definition 1080p. You can watch downloaded stuff on up to 2 devices, and you can add users outside your household for £4.99 a month extra, but that is limited to just 1 user. Now, again, that is likely to be increased to possibly $5.99 or $6.99 a month for the extra user. And what about basic plan users? Well, unfortunately, you can't join as a basic plan user anymore, but if you already have the service, then you can continue using it. Now, it's quite possible that Netflix would be looking to scrap this service at some point soon, or outprice users so that it makes it look as though the standard and standard with advert plans would be a better option. So at the moment, the basic plan is $7.99 a month. That did get increased from $6.99 to $7.99 last year. I think, again, they are probably likely to increase the cost of the basic plan, just really to try and get users to move over to standard with adverts or standard. And that is possibly likely to be increased by £1 or 2 to $8.99 or $9.99 a month. Now, with the basic plan, you can only stream on 1 device. You have got ad-free viewing, and the definition or the picture quality is limited to 720p, so you've not got the best picture quality there, and you can download to watch offline on one device, and you can't add any extra users to this plan. So as I say, none of this has been confirmed by Netflix. It is just pure speculation at this current time, but Netflix executives have confirmed that they are likely to do more regular price increases on the service to allow for extra investment. Price increases are unlikely to lose a lot of users. In the past, when Netflix clamped down on password sharing, a lot of people said they were going to leave the service, but instead of losing users as predicted by many, Netflix actually gained record numbers of users when people that were sharing passwords decided to go out and get their own subscription because they felt that they just simply couldn't live without their Netflix. Now, it is expected if Netflix do increase their prices that other streaming services are going to follow suit too, which is going to make streaming very, very expensive for many. And a few people have said, they simply can't afford to keep shelling out each month for the individual services to receive all of the latest and greatest TV programs and films that are available on these services. So what options have you got? Well, thankfully, most of these services will allow a month-by-month subscription with no cancellation penalty. So obviously, the best thing to do is watch what you need to watch on one service. Be strict with yourself. When you've watched everything you want to watch on there, cancel the subscription and move on to another subscription. Try not to have too many subscriptions running in parallel at the same time. Also, check to make sure that you're not paying too much for the subscription, i.e. if you have got the premium plan, then do you really need to be able to stream on 4 devices at the same time? You may have 4 members in your family, but are you all streaming at the same time? Could you get away with going down to the standard plan or even the standard with ads? I know that you'll lose the quality slightly because you'll lose the 4K and HDR quality, but as I say, you're not on a contract with Netflix, so you could cut yourself down to standard with adverts, see how you get on, and if it doesn't work out for you, you can go back to premium after a month. So it's always worth giving that a try, seeing how you get on. So let us know in the comments down below what you think about possible price increases every year from not only Netflix but other streaming services. Do you think price increases every year is something that we should expect? Now, after all, everything else goes up every year, it seems to be at the moment. So why not our streaming services? We expect to pay our normal linear TV subscriptions such as Sky and Virgin Media and BT TV or EE as it's now called to go up every April. So why shouldn't we expect Netflix to go up? Do you think it's worth it? It's still worth paying what you pay for your Netflix subscription. Whatever your thoughts on the subject, let us know in the comments down below. I know I'm going to get loads of comments from people actually saying, if Netflix actually do raise the price anymore, I'm going to cancel my subscription. Well, I hope you do, or at least review your subscription. As I said earlier, review it and see if you can cut costs by going to a different package on Netflix. And obviously double check what services you're subscribed to and what services you actually use. So let us know your thoughts, as I say, in the comments down below. Well, I hope you liked this video, and if you found it useful, consider hitting that thanks button and making a donation to this channel. Or if you're looking for a VPN, Fire TV Stick, Fire TV Cube, or just want to have a look through my Amazon shop, then there's loads of links down below in the description. Buying, subscribing and donating really does help support this channel. It helps me to be able to dedicate more time to spend researching and bringing you these great videos. And whilst you're at my YouTube channel, why not stick around? I've got thousands of other videos for you right here, right now, covering all sorts of subjects. Hopefully whilst you're here, you're going to find something to educate you, entertain you, amuse you, and maybe even save you some time and money. And if you do see anything that you think your friends, your family or your work colleagues might be interested in whilst you're looking through my videos, then please don't forget to share these videos on your social media timelines. If you want to have a look at my X channel, which is formerly known as Twitter, then you can find me at CWTEK or have a look at my website. That's cwtek.co.uk. Thanks very much for watching and speak to you again soon.